Hi, this is Tom Brady with Home Smart Premier Living Realty, and this is my Stony Brook real estate market report for January 2020. Let's get started. Okay, currently in the market in Stony Brook, we have 39 homes for sale, an average listing price of $649,031. 10% of the listed homes are foreclosures or short sales, which is high. We don't like to see that, but maybe that'll ease up as more listings come on the market. Currently, the months of supply is only 2.89, which indicates a strong seller market. So if you're thinking of selling soon, you might want to move it up and list now while there's very little inventory. If you look at the months, it's going to be expected July and August show the most sales, but there's also sales in January, February, March, April, so you might want to list early. Okay, the average sales price has been rising from 2017 when it was 477, 2018 490, 2019 504. That's a nice steady rise for sellers, so that's a strong indication of a good market right there price-wise. There are other components though. One of the other components is the days on the market, which was 92 in 2017, 78 in 2018, and 69 in 2019. So we also see that trending in a positive direction for the sellers. It's decreasing each year. Okay, on to the percentage of distressed homes that have sold. Distressed homes are short sales and foreclosures. We saw 5%, 7%, 6% last 3 years. That's all fine within tolerance. The current 10%, a little high, but that might go down upon closings. Okay, the average units sold is the one problem. We see 166 in 2017, 162 in 18 and 19. You'd like to see those sales ascending instead of being steady and having descended from 17 to 18. We have to keep an eye on that. Okay, so for buyers, it's a tough market, rising prices, ultra low inventory, making it hard to find a good deal. For sellers, if you're thinking of selling soon, list now while there's very little inventory. Rising prices are a plus, but the sluggish volume is worrying. The 2.89 months of supply indicates a very strong seller's market. The 10% distressed properties is high. We have to keep an eye on that. The number of units sold being static is not good. Days on market's been decreasing, so that's good. And the prices climbing is also good for sellers. So overall, it's a good market for sellers, bad for buyers. Okay, tips for sellers, buyers. Start looking now so you learn the market. You may need to expand your search inventory if the inventory doesn't improve in Stony Brook. Currently it's very short, very much in the seller's favor. Get pre-approved. Don't look for a house that you can't afford or that you don't want when you find out what you can afford. Sellers, if you're going to list in the next few months, try and move it up while the inventory is low. Listing now or later, decluttering is the easiest thing you can do. Start looking at sold homes similar to yours. Get an accurate price, not an emotional one. Questions and answers. Should you use a buyer's agent if you're a buyer? You should, but don't sign a buyer-agent contract. Don't use the inspector your realtor recommends. Google one because the loyalty might be to the agent instead of to you. What commission should a seller pay on their home? It depends. Commissions are negotiable. Make sure at a minimum you get a written cancellation guarantee that it'll be no expense to you to cancel at any time, and make sure they provide you with a professional photographer paid for by the realtor. Other than that, compare what you're getting. Okay. Thank you very much. This is the end of my January market report for Stony Brook. I hope you'll look forward to the one in February. Thank you. Goodbye. Tom Brady out.